Yeah, so today we're going to do some vertical graduation, and the way we're going to do this is I'm going to work down the head in slices. We're going to start at the nape of the neck. We are going to cut our guideline, and then we are going to pull out at 90 degrees from the head, and our fingers are going to be at that 45-degree angle. So how do I start this? Well, I start at the nape of the neck here. I take a little section in the middle. Now my sections are, I use a hot cross bun sectioning technique. My sections here, they're not straight across, they're almost angled like a triangle, but not a severe triangle in between. Not straight and not really severe, so somewhere in between. Now what that does is that allows for the curvature of the head here. If we took a straight section like this and pulled it out, the hair would almost curve round and we would get a smile line from that, and we don't want that. So we want the kind of graduation, so we want graduation here, allowing the hair getting longer towards the front. So what is graduation? Graduation is a building of weight, so a building of weight around the top of the head. I'll just get on with it now because I'm going on a bit. Right, okay, so we make sure that both feet are on the floor directly behind our client, and our client's head's tipped forward very slightly. Now we don't want the client's head tipped too far forward, because if that happens then our angle will be steeper when that client puts their head up. So we want that head just tipped forward very slightly. We start off by pulling the hair down at a 0-degree angle. So this is my guide for the whole haircut. So I take a section from the middle, I cut to guide, I cut to desired length. 0-degree angle right across here. And here. And then I'm just going to start in the middle. So this is my guide. I'm going to pull the hair out from the head. So as you can see, I'm pulling outwards at a 90-degree angle, but my fingers will slope, so I can see this is my guide here, and I want to cut it to this angle. So 45 degrees. And this will allow weight to build on the top of the head. Taking my next slice down, my knuckles are facing the nape, pulling out at that 90-degree angle, following my guide. Now I'm not pulling this into the centre here. That would be a different form of graduation. What I'm doing is I'm using a moving guide. So this was my first guideline here that I cut, and then I move to the next section. I pull it directly out and follow my guide. Next section, again directly out from the head, directly out here. I'm not pulling it in. If I pull it in, that gives me over direction, and that means it's getting much longer towards the front, and I don't want that. Pulling it directly out from the head and cutting. Now when I get to the other side, it's almost easier for me to put my fingers down the way like this, and as long as I'm following the guide, that's okay. In this section here. And again, pulling directly out from the head. Then I'm going to check balance. Taking my next section and moving up the head, remembering that my sections shouldn't be straight, there should be a slight angle to them, so they should be in a slight triangle shape to allow for the curvature of the head. Starting again in the middle, pulling that section out. I have already put these sections in here. A slice down the way, a nice vertical slice from the middle, pulling out and following that angle. So I'm still pulling out 90 degrees from the head, and I'm following this 45-degree angle here. So I can clearly see my guide there from my last section. If you look really closely, there's my guide here. So I'm following on that line, I'm following on that 45-degree angle. Excuse my wee dog running about there, chasing the cat, I think. and pulling this again directly out from the head. Remember, as you work towards the side, it will look as if there's less and less hair coming off, because this hair here has further to travel than the hair in the middle because of the curvature of the head. Again, pulling this out directly out from the head, following that guideline, cutting right on that guide. My next slice, pulling it directly out from the head. Following the guide, and that looks lovely. Section out. That looks great, that shape there. You can see that weight starting to build on the top. Nice vertical slices down the way. Moving to the next sections. Moving further up the head. Directly in the middle again. Pulling my section out 90 degrees from the head, so straight out, keeping that angle going. So you can see that angle runs all the way from the bottom here. We're going to keep that going. Next section, directly out from the head, that moving guideline, as the guideline moves this way and then this way. Now I'm going to cross check. I'm going to check balance, lovely, and then I'm going to cross check. So because I'm cutting vertically, the way I cross check is horizontally. And what we should see is that nice line, that nice straight line coming across from one side to the other. Lovely. Okay, now moving up the head again. Next sections, you're doing exactly the same thing as what we've been doing. We're going to pull that straight out, 90 degrees from the head. It's going to get to the point you're hardly cutting anything off, especially if the clients had shorter layers at the top. So don't worry if you get to this point and you think, I'm not taking much off. Always remember that angle here. Don't worry about the amount of hair that you're taking off. Again, directly out from the head, and when I say that I mean directly coming towards me. There's no over direction, either towards the middle or towards the outside. Directly out, following that guide. still at 90 degree from the head, so directly out, and still with your fingers at that 45 degree angle. Get that hair lengthening coming off those sides now. What I'm going to do is turn this doll ever so slightly, just so you can see the sides. Okay. So remember we pulled everything back to this square line here, so we're going to do that for the sides. So I'm putting my finger in here to catch my comb. I'm taking a vertical slice. This slice here now comes directly back here to tie in with this section here. Again, vertical, directly back, tying in with this section. And then I bring it down to a 0 degree angle, and I just like to tidy. I keep my fingers at this angle too, allowing the front to get longer. So allowing that length to be maintained. And then the same with the other side, and check balance.